Dispenser going up. Well, I guess that'll do.
What's up? It's been a while since I've made one of these Engie brain episodes, but I'm back, so let's do it. Let's do it again. I decided to join up to Uncletopia, which is my community server. And this medic is really suspicious, but he's real. He was just hurt. He's looking for a health pack, apparently. So I'm on Gunslinger, the pistol, and the shotgun, which is pretty standard battle Engie loadout, I think. I like to use it on King of the Hill because I usually try and do two things, and that's maintain either a teleporter or dispenser, depending on the map, and watch the flank. On this map, I'm going to be maintaining a teleporter because it's pretty easy. If I had to choose between a building, I would choose the teleporter over the dispenser most of the time, if we have a medic. And we do have a medic, so I'm going to be building a dispenser here and watching this flank pretty much the entire game. Get a little overwhelmed by these two ruffians over here, but that's okay because my team is taking the point, and I can go back to spawn and upgrade the entrance. Get that teleporter up and running. Now, while I'm here at spawn upgrading, I'm going to be pre-building a dispenser. Might as well, because I'm going to be here for another like 10 seconds or so. Now, my sentry goes down to a demo man, so I'm like, I can kill a demo man. So I go through, but it's a soldier. Or it was a demo knight who killed my my sentry, but the soldier is the one attacking my teleporter right after it. So, and there's demo knights nowhere to be found. So I honestly wouldn't have taken the teleporter to try and kill him if I would have known it was a soldier. But luckily, I'm able to win that exchange. He might have been hurt or something. But normally, you don't want to do that unless you're absolutely sure that the class that is attacking your teleporter is something you can kill. Now, I'm still watching this flank. Tell that scout to get out of here. This is my land. This is my territory. Now, because I had to go through the teleporter and stop what I thought was a demo knight, I left my dispenser at spawn. And I don't really want to rebuild it entirely because it has metal in it. So I go back. But, oh, speak of the devil, there's the demo knight. And he kills me because apparently my flank isn't being watched as much as their flank is by me. So my teleporter entrance goes down, unfortunately, but he leaves the dispenser. I don't think he got killed. I think he just ran away. But I rebuild the entrance pretty quickly here. It's not that bad. I mean, I got all of my buildings to spawn, and I don't really know what that Engie was doing. I think later in chat he said that he ran out of Widowmaker ammo, but yeah, he went out in style. Now, I try to take the dispenser through the teleporter, but a spy saps it. Luckily, this guy's on homewrecker, saves it. I didn't have to do anything, but I wanted him to go through first because obviously pyros are better at killing spies, and there's his body on the ground right now. So obviously he was successful. And now we're finally set up. A minute left, and we have everything we want down here. Well, I'm protecting this area. Obviously, that demo knight's not able to flank anymore, which is great. But that dispenser is still in a staging area. I don't really want it to be down there. I want it to be on the point because that's where my team should be holding. I wouldn't really want my team to go down underneath the point to get health and ammo. So I finally move it to where I want to put it. While I'm doing that, a spy tries to attack my teleporter. Luckily, I'm able to save it just in time. Keep that teleporter up and running. Now, Scout took it. That's okay. It's level 3. Don't yell at a Scout if he's taking a level 3 teleporter. It's okay. I want everybody to take my teleporter. It's all about the order in which certain classes are taking it. If he took it instead of another class, then yeah, it's probably a dick move, but if there's nobody around, then a scout can take a level 3 teleporter, that's fine. It recharges fast enough. So we win. We win. All thanks to my teleporter. You're right. It's hard to tell sometimes, but I think that it helped. Teleporters really do win games, so make sure you keep those up. So now we're playing on Koth Lazarus, which is one of my favorite, if not my favorite of all time, maps from the Jungle Inferno update. Now, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to put my teleporter in this cave up here because I would prefer that my team attack from the high ground and end up just directly on the point more often than than attacking from the bottom and ending up kind of behind the point, you know? Because there are a whole lot of other options. And I overextend for this invisible spy for a dumb reason. I should have got punished by that scout, but luckily I was able to kill him before he kills me. I'm able to get that pack and get out of there. Now this medic is on fire and he's using the Crits Creek taunt. Could have probably just taken that pack. I shoot the pack to indicate that he should definitely be taking that. But we don't have the point. We haven't had the point for 30 seconds, so we've got to start pushing up. Now this scout is trying to get behind. And I don't see him come back in on that end, so I'm assuming he's trying to flank, and I run to meet him. And he almost kills me, but luckily I'm able to win that exchange. Now this guy's clearly a spy. Puts a sapper on my dispenser, and lo and behold, there's that home wrecker back again. I love the home wrecker. Now, I put it down there to stage it, and I like to put dispenser, especially if we don't have the point, then I definitely would like to I like to stage the dispenser in a specific area so that it can cook. So I can cook my dispenser. What I mean by that is just make it build metal, even if it's not in an ideal spot. Now I wanted to go back to spawn here so I could switch to the Frontier Justice, but a sniper takes out my sentry gun before I can do that, so I decide to make myself at least useful while I'm at spawn and upgrade that guy's teleporter. But while I'm gone, my dispenser takes a lot of damage. Luckily it didn't go down. And there's a sniper, or there's a spy that killed our sniper, so I've seen quite a few spies just in the last like 30 seconds, so I've decided to switch to spy checking mode and just make sure that spies don't get around, get away with too much stuff, you know? Which inevitably they will. There's at least 3 spies on the other team, which isn't good, but as long as we keep our eye out, we should be alright. And this dispenser is very, very popular, so my 2 objectives during this is, because I'm not really watching the flank, I'm kind of playing more around my team compared to the last map. My 2 objectives during this map is going to be protect this dispenser, and or at least try to get the dispenser in this spot, because it's in kind of a spot where it can get spammed out or killed, and spy check, because they have quite a lot of spies. Now spy's sapping my sentry again. He reveals himself. I can't even tell if that's the same spy that sapped it, to be honest. And my dispenser is almost dead again, but you know, gotta keep it repaired, gotta keep it up. It's level 3, very popular dispenser. Everybody's using it this heavy, eating a sandwich on it. It's good. It's in a good place. So I want to make sure that I try and keep it there as much as possible. That's a very suspicious spy coming out of that drop down without any teleporter particles on him. I see another spy again, and while I'm shooting the spy, I get cabered. In 2020? Wow. You never know what's going to happen in Team Fortress 2. Didn't think anybody even used that weapon anymore, but yeah, he kills me with it, or at least he gets me down to such low health that he's able to finish me off. This medic is using... he really likes that health regeneration taunt, even though he's standing directly inside of a dispenser, which unfortunately goes down in this pub push. And this teleporter is getting spawn camped, or getting telecamped by this spy, and unfortunately I don't know, I didn't have the reaction speed to destroy it before another one of my teammates died to it. But I destroy it with a bind that I have. I have a bind that destroys, that I can use to destroy my teleporter, or any building rather, while I'm not alive. So I destroyed so he would stop. I see his spy get bumped, or I don't know, his cloak shimmered for a second. I don't know where he went. There's spies everywhere on this map. There's one. And I miss every shot on him ever. And while I was doing that, my teleporter exit goes down. Somebody else finds that spy and kills him, unfortunately. But we don't have the point right now. But we just need to cap it one time to win, because they capped it in overtime. So I really just need to play with my team here and get my sentry gun. That's what it is called, onto the point, or at least near the point. I'm gonna be staging that dispenser back there. I don't even know I'm gonna have time to move it up, to be honest. But we are capping the point here, so it should be all right. Just need to get some cap time. Trying to make sure that people don't kill the people who are capping, and we are the winners of this round. Next round, please. Now, I'm going to have to really make sure that I spy check this time. Going to have to make sure I don't make the same mistake as last time, where I put the teleporter exit far away from the wall so that it gets camped. I mean, it's not entirely immune to getting camped, but it just discourages it, you know. I bump into a spy immediately. No idea where where he went, but I at least get a sentry gun up, and that spy is on the kunai, so he can't die after stabbing somebody. And now I'm kind of just trying my best to shoot as many people as possible, including teammates. I need to spy check everything. Staging the dispenser here, but we somehow get the point. Probably because they have 3 spies, and spies aren't exactly the best pushing class. And I'm a little overextended here. I don't really need to be down here. But this guy's on the classic, so I figured it might be a little safer. I get a demo man, and the guy with the classic finishes me off. Which is alright. We've got a level 3 teleporter up, which is all that matters. I pre-build my sentry here because I noticed that 2 people were waiting to take the teleporter. And I'd rather they take it at this point, because I'd rather there be people taking the point back. Again, putting 150 damage into that spy, despite putting that much damage when he doesn't die, because the kunai exists. Alright, cooking that dispenser in that same spot again. We still don't really have the point. We're still kind of struggling over this thing. But there are a bunch of people, and I get headshot by the ambassador, which it doesn't really have that much. And I destroy my instinct whenever a spy is approaching a building that I can see is to automatically destroy it before he can put a sapper on it, because I usually, I mean, like, even though he clearly shot me with the ambassador, my instinct is to destroy it before they can sap it, just because I don't want them to get, like, diamondback crits off of it, or whatever, you know? Now, I'm gonna try and, like, upgrade this almost to level 2 before I move it. But I think I bump into a spy here, and I can see in the kill feed that my team is struggling. They just died. 3 people died to pyro, or 2 pyros, and they're obviously struggling to keep the point up. So I don't think it's a great time to move that up. So I changed my mind. But I'm still spy checking. I'm still looking. Okay. All right. Team Fortress 2. Anyway, there's a spy in here, clearly. And he makes the right play here, and starts kind of shooting at me while I'm running towards the exit that's being sapped, because I definitely would have been able to get to it in time. And he kind of made it so I had to choose between unsapping it and possibly dying. And obviously I didn't want to die. So I have to shoot him, but my teleporter goes down, and he gets it. Now this scout is unfortunately caught out. Mini sentry punishes him. This spy gets caught out by the pyro. I finish him off as well. We're in a good position. A lot of their team is down. We should definitely be pushing here. But I get stabbed by this spy who is very observant and saw that 2 people jumped down there and probably was like, what's up with that? Why did 2 people just jump down there and do nothing? Maybe there's something down there that I should check out. And turns out there was. Now, I didn't notice that this thing was taking damage until I went through it. And apparently there was a medic who was overhealed and, I don't know, just camping the teleporter. I didn't think that he was that extended, but he gets 2 saws on me. And luckily I don't go down because the Gunslinger is epic. Gives you extra health, which is perfect. Now, the Engie looked pretty suspicious. I hadn't even seen that Engie until just now, I think. So I was like, where did this Engie come from? So I thought maybe, like, I don't know, it was a spy. Speaking of spy, I spy dead rings, and I shoot at the pack because I usually when I spy dead rings, I'll try and shoot at like the next likely place he'll go, and it seemed pretty likely he'll go towards the pack. And sometimes a spy will dead ring, and they'll have like 1 health left. So if you can just shoot where you think they're gonna run to, sometimes you can kill them. So you might as well. Now this time I go back and I'm actually able to successfully switch to the guns or the Frontier Justice while my sentry gun is still alive, and I opt to not take the teleporter there in favor of the medic taking it, and it pays off because I am able to catch a spy out that is going to spawn. So sometimes it pays to not take it, and while I was running back, my sentry gun gets 2 more kills. So I'm 9 revenge crits. It's 10 seconds left. There's going to be a pub push coming in soon. I'm just kind of shooting whoever at this point because I'm not going to waste 7, 8 revenge crits at this point. And lo and behold, their 3 spy offense didn't do much. But that was it. That's Gunslinger, King of the Hill. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed watching. And I'm going to try and make more of these. I know the last one I made was like a year ago, but we'll try and change that. We'll try and make a little bit more of these because they're relatively easy to make, and all I really have to do is go and play Team Fortress 2 and then tell you what I did. All right. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you nieces and nephews next time. Bye-bye.